her education once she graduates from the college transfer program at a four-year university to pursue a degree in counseling services. Linda is the wife of Steve Hamrick and the mother of two children, Lainey and Damon. Please make welcome Miss Linda Hamrick.
For that kind introduction. My name is Linda Hamrick. I'd like to congratulate all of you on your accomplishment. I know how hard it is getting your GED, especially now with the price of gas, the economy as bad as it is. It's a lot harder now than when I got my GED way back in 1997. I'm here this evening to tell you my story and try to inspire all of you. Now that you have your GED, to take it a step further. Go on to college. Why stop now? You can do this. Not to just settle with having a GED, but to want more. I'm sure everybody knows how bad the economy is. Back when I got my GED, I was 18 and gas was 98 cents a gallon. There was a lot of textile jobs. The economy was doing pretty good. All you needed was a high school diploma or a GED. But soon companies started shutting down. The textile mills are just about gone. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. You could tell then, pretty soon a high school diploma or GED just wasn't going to cut it anymore. I know that GED is it's hard enough to get. There are lots of reasons why I didn't finish high school. I was a teen mom with a 9th grade education when I started on my path to having a better life. In junior high, having an education didn't seem all that important to me. I had no car, no job, and after I had my son, I started my first job making $4.25 an hour. It didn't take very long for me to realize that I couldn't support myself or a child with that kind of income. So when education started to seem, maybe a little bit more important than what I originally thought. When I started on my GED, I was 16 and I was still living at home with my mom and dad. My mom, she used to drive me back and forth to classes. They used to have them in Old Fort School. I'm not sure if they still do now. However, soon after I started, there was a terrible tragedy in my family, and I had to strike out on my own with my son. I was lucky I had a friend. She became my roommate. She was a lot of help, but she was also a single mom. She was struggling to make it. I worked at various jobs for the next couple years. I've done just about everything from selling cookies to digging roots to cleaning toilets to waiting tables, you name it. I was nearing my 18th birthday and I'd had enough of the constant struggle and the worry, and I knew I had to do something about my life. I went to JobLink. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the program and the kind people who run it. There's a lot of good instructors there. Once I applied, they put me to a Job Corps program where I was trained in clerical skills while I was attending the classes that I needed to get my GED. And all during this time, I had no car. I had dropped out 9th grade, and so no driver's education, so I couldn't even get my license until I turned 18. And so even if I had a car, I wasn't legal to drive it. But between my roommate and my instructors, I made it back and forth, and I got my GED when I was 18 at the same time my high school class would have graduated. Life is better for you already just now having your GED, but you know that you can go to school and it can make life better, so why stop now? A GED, it got me by for a few years. It was almost 8 years before I wised up to the fact that life could be so much better with just a simple thing like more education. And I understand how hard it is. I have 2 children, I have a husband, and it's hard. It is very hard to go to school and take classes. There's a lot of times that I didn't take a full semester. I just took a couple. I'm tired of having meaningless jobs. The difference to me between a career and a job is what you do to try and make it to get by. A career is something that you want to do. It's something that you love and you're getting paid for what you enjoy doing. I started classes at McDowell in 2002. I can't always take a full load of the classes due to my home life. But here at McDowell Tech, these people are great. The instructors are great. Everybody will try and help you any way possible. And when you have to work, a small community college like this is really great, and it's paving my foundation because I'm going on to a 4-year university. I have a part-time job now that I absolutely love, and I have to thank, there are several people here who helped me acquire that job. to spend my life knowing that I'm just getting by, that I'm on my way to doing something that I'm really going to love, and that it's going to be important instead of just meaningless, just junk. And I just want to take this time to say thank you. I have a wonderful husband who I love deeply, who helps me from simple things like maybe washing the dishes, or big things like taking my children so they're not aggravating me to death while I do my homework. My family, my parents for babysitting, my friends always there to give me a pep talk when I just feel like saying heck with it. I would just like to thank all of you guys because I love you very much. And you've worked hard. So why stop now? You know you can go farther, so just do it. Okay? Thank you.